cut a motherfucker.
Hello, Internet. And welcome back to this business. Welcome back to Elegance and Vigilance, our good society / D&D, here on Thursdays at GGK. It's been a bit. We had some stuff, but we're so excited to get back into it today for some hard-hitting automaton violence. Should be great. Some housekeeping things. Our next scheduled stream will be on Saturday, 11 o'clock Eastern, for some more which Van runs. And then we've got doubleheader on Saturdays. After that will be some Parslins, which Val runs. So I'll let those respective GMs talk about their games. But yeah, definitely come check those out. If you're interested in any of our other scheduled games, they're below our faces. You can also, of course, join our Discord, where you'll get the inside scoop of any unscheduled games or just the random bullshit that we're talking about to each other as a community. It's great. You should check it out. We've got a lot to do, so we're just gonna jump on in. I'll have this amazing cast introduce themselves. I believe we start at the top with Van. Please tell us who you are, where we can find you on the internet, all of your different descriptors for this freaking game, and then please give us one little tidbit of information that you remember from the last stream, since it's been literally 3 fucking weeks.
I'm gonna start writing down a list of all the things I have to say at the beginning of this game. Hi.
This is very fair.
I'm Van. You can find me on the internet at Savvy Seaworth, pretty much wherever you can find people on the internet. Right now, I'm mostly just hanging out in the Discord, shitposting, and talking about podcasts that I'm listening to about horrible people, and books and Spider-Man, and I don't know, whatever else is going on this week. So come hang out with us there. And I'm live on Twitch several days a week. On Sunday nights, I'm on twitch.tv/lbhackemup playing Dungeons & Dragons, which we should be back for this week. And then I'm live on this channel Thursdays through Mondays, playing in several games and also running Dungeons & Dragons on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We're doing The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And so far, it's going great. And nothing weird at all has happened. There definitely wasn't a bridge full of chattering severed heads. But yeah, you can hang out with us then. Today, I'm playing Ezekiel Clawthorn, who is a Forge cleric, and also Forge, who is a bounty hunter. And last time, Zeke got invited by the Duchess to stay over in one of the rooms at the, I don't know what we're calling it. In my brain wants to say the word chateau, but it's not the word, but
the Vixen House.
The Vixen House. The fancy house. Where the fancy ladies live. And he did, and played the piano, and had a nice conversation with Virgil's cousin, who for the life of me all day, I cannot remember her name, even though I can see the mini that AJ made, like, perfectly.
That hot-ass mini.
Love. And they had a really nice conversation.
Thanks, Van. I believe Val's next.
Hello, everybody. I'm Val. Find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet here Thursdays through Mondays. Van mentioned some of the games I run. Next game I will be running will be this Saturday for Ward 47. Come join us for some Parslings at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Excited to get back to that. Tonight I will be playing Jean Verdot, who is a artificer and by night goes by Maven, the outlaw. And something that happened last week, I'm just gonna I remember what I did, so I'll go with that. Jean had gotten their painting back, got to know Salvador Monte Carlo, the painting's originator, a little bit, and invited them to or I guess they're going to be coming over, not with the tea party, a different time. I don't think Jean invited them to the tea party that we're doing.
I think that Delilah actually did.
She
on your
did.
behalf.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remembered that Mr. Monte Carlo was invited to come over. I didn't remember if it was part of this. Yeah. Made some connections, did some networking. Got to meet their hero. So yeah. Yeah, that's it.
One instance where meeting your hero is not a horrific disaster. So
far, we'll find out.
So far. Thank you, Val. Next up's Alex.
Hello, I am Alex, OMG It's Some Guy on the internet, mostly here, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays we should finally be back to something of a regular schedule. I know it was very iffy this month, or last month, because now we're in a new month. But we should be back with Escape Velocity next Tuesday, and then Sunday evenings I am also usually part of the shenanigans over on LB's channel. In this game, I am playing Lord Blythe Turner, who is a Way of the Astral Self monk, but by night he is the agent known as Purple Ooze, and no one's taken the easy pickings yet, and I'm wondering if we'll save that for later, so I will instead say what we left off on is that it seems that automatons from Mr. Fink Kettleboom are wreaking havoc in the industrial section of the city, and we have all been, for one reason or another, been called to intervene. So that's where we left off.
Excellent. Thanks, Alex. Next up is Wally.
Sup, y'all? It's me, Wally, your favorite non-binary slime best friend on the internet. You can find me on the Twitter, WALLE132, just like the cute little Disney robot where I'm talking about the stuff that's on my mind. And happy Pride, y'all. We made it. You can find me Thursday through Mondays in all the games that have already been mentioned on this channel. Come check it out. They're fun. They're grand. Tonight, though, I am playing Lucien Clawthorn by day. A blood hunter, but by night they are Black Saad, the vigilante. One thing that happened last time, well, why are you looking at me, AJ? Got something on your heart you want to share with the class? That's what I thought. But last week, our good boy Buddy had a nice heart-to-heart talk with Blythe. You know, they were feeling down, and Buddy decided to come in and give them, nice little words of wisdom to cheer them up.
Would you like to remind the class who the hell Buddy is as
Oh,
well? Just for context?
You don't have to. You don't have to talk
no,
about
I
it.
was asked. I was asked. Buddy is Lucian's precious ventriloquist dummy that may or may not be sentient. Look, I don't even know at this point. All right, I don't even know at this point. So we'll just leave it at that.
Guess you'd have to spend a token to make that true. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Wally. Last but not least, AJ.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Susha Kid. You can find me on the 3Ts of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. I'm a video editor, TTRPG performer, variety streamer, stream technician, and transcriber. For a recent thing that I transcribed Polyhedral, the TTRPG interview book made by HTT Paladin. It has a bunch of people in it, like Matt Mercer, Gabe Hicks, like just a bunch of people talking about the game industry, TTRPGs, and board games, and gets a little bit of insight on their lives and how they feel about certain things. It's really good. I've read it, obviously, because I had to transcribe it. But it's really good. You can find it on Metalweave Games. Also, Critical Misses is currently holding casting calls for 3 games, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, and one on Friday. I'm bringing up the names. Okay. On Monday, it is Time and Time Again, which is co-GM'd by Anita and Darby. That is going to be the Cypher system. The game on Wednesday is Under Hollow Hills, which is the system Under Hollow Hills. That is going to be GM'd by Abhorrent Abby on Twitter. And on Friday is for Queen and Country. And that is going to be Power by the Apocalypse system, and that is going to be GM'd by Casper DNB Ghost. All those are going to be running for 5 to 6 episodes for the month starting in June. So if you are interested in signing up for any of those games, go over to the Critical Misses Twitter and check their pinned tweet.
Hey, some good people over there. Check it out.
Yeah, the casting call is open up until June 10th. And one last thing. On Monday, starting June 12th? Starting soon, I'm going to be on a Monster Hearts 2 game called Blood Island. It is a Love Island-inspired game in which we're all monsters trying to find love. We might get knocked off, and it might be some latecomers to it. I am part of the starting cast, and I'm just the character. My character's name is Jack Your Girl. So stay tuned for that. I forgot
this is
where
my favorite
it is.
show now.
I'm so excited. The Love Island theme is literally my ringtone. So
Incredible.
But tonight I will be playing Virgil Aloro by day, and by night the Gold Gryffin. He's a monk. He's a Kensei monk, and he's a human. And I don't know, nothing really interesting happened the last time we played with Virgil. Nothing at all happened.
I thought you were gonna full stop, just say nothing interesting happened last time, and I was like, oh god, shots fired ere we get down.
No, Virgil twice danced with
Jack Your Girl? Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a little bit of a
Virgil,
theme here.
aka Mrs. Studio Girl.
I jacked Blythe's girl. But Blythe is not allowed to be with her from what I'm understanding. So, did I really?
It's
That's
more
a
of a
question for you.
it's
For
definitely
your
more
own
of a
listen to your heart, my friend.
it's more of a, instead of Jack Your Girl, it's more of like, hey, co-opt your girl.
Yes. And then I committed federal crimes. It's fine. We don't need to talk about that.
No, you go and talk about it.
100 gold pieces or 20 lashes? Up to you.
Now, you gotta pay for the 20 lashes sometimes, you know.
For free?
Thanks for that stuff.
20 lashes for free?
For free? What? Oh boy. I'm gonna be coming back.
Do I get to choose who does the 20 lashes, or?
And we're done. All right. Anything
I'll do
else
'em.
for you, AJ? Hey! Oh, this has definitely been off several weeks. Energy. Thank you, AJ. And I will be your Fae-cilitator this evening. I'm Christina Sid. You can find me all over the internets at Greek Sid, at least where it matters. Yeah, and I run this lovely game as well as play in most of those that were mentioned already. Are we ready to get started?
Fuck yeah.
Let's do this.
I think we need a change of music. As Alex stated, you have all arrived in various manners to find 3 giant automatons wreaking havoc on the industrial center.
Good for business.
Not good for business at all. So, unless someone intends to just try to have like a lovely conversation with these rampaging automatons, I believe we should probably roll initiative.
Have conversation with gunpowder.
Hey.
With a drop
Sounds
kick.
like a fucking Miranda Lambert.
Well, to start
lyric.
things off, I got Themberchode rolling in for my initiative.
Woo!
So,
Okay.
nat 2023.
I also
Okay.
got a net 20.
No way.
22.
Okay.
I got a
did
21.
not get a nat 20. I
I
got
didn't-
18.
I didn't get a nat 20. I got a 17.
Okay.
But plus my modifier is
They're
21.
all very good numbers.
These are all
John?
very good numbers.
I'm back, baby. I got an 8.
Yay!
Val's back. Let's go. That hot
All
streak
right.
of good rolls have finally ended.
Oh my god. All right, so one more time. So Blythe has a 23, Zeke has a 22, Virgil has a 21. What did Lucien have?
18.
An 18. Lovely. Pretty sure all you motherfuckers go before these things. What a shock!
We're about to beat the shit out of these.
Yeah, well, we'll see. All right. So I believe top of the round will be Blythe.
Yeah. So, how close are any of these? There are 3 automatons together, and they're all large or huge.
They are all huge.
Okay. And then, are any of them nearby each other? Or are they all like at least 30 feet apart from each other? What's the kind of the situation?
I would say that 2 of them are like literally attempting to rip a roof off of a nearby store, while another one is just picking up crates and sort of chucking them at passersby, into other buildings. So 2 are within 30 feet of each other. Another one we'll say is maybe 60 feet away.
Okay. Blythe is gonna kind of, spring into action to the 2 that are near each other, and trying to position myself between them, because when I use my bonus action to summon my astral arms, if creatures are within 10 feet of me, there's the possibility that they take damage. And if I can't get both, then I'll get one of them with that.
Okay.
So they will need to make a dex saving throw or take some force damage as Blythe kind of swings in with the lanky not hobgoblin, bugbear arms. And then as he kind of lands, does a little bit of a Super Saiyan power up as the astral self comes into being, and the purple ooze arms start by kind of just like a torrent flailing about before they kind of settle into the arms themselves.
I'm going to assume that a 6 and a 4 are probably not going to do it.
No, that does not. So they are going to take 2d6 force damage
Okay.
just from the summoning. Well, I rolled garbage, so that's 3 force damage. But that's just my bonus action. And so I will go ahead and get to attacking one of them. We'll just say whichever
Sure.
one is on the right. So let's
Righty,
do...
got it.
Yeah, let's do an attack. Oh, not great. That's only a 12.
Unfortunately, not going to hit. As large and unwieldy as these automatons are, the very strong iron and brass all around their bodies. It's quite thick, you are gathering.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Do monks have an extra attack at 5th level?
Yes, you have 2
Okay.
attacks.
Yeah, it's been so long I forget how to navigate D&D Beyond. Okay, so whiffed on that first attack, but gonna try a second attack with the rest of my action. God, okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration because I rolled the same thing as before,
No.
and that's worse. Okay, I've been Alex. Thank you, everyone.
No.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yep.
You got a little in
Oh,
there.
do I have a sound clip? I don't. I don't have a sound bite.
That is Purple Ooze's turn.
Thank you, Purple Ooze. I believe next up would be Zeke. Excuse me,
Oh.
Forge.
Me. Hi. Me. There are 3 of them. Okay.
3 of them, yes.
And-
2 a little bit closer together, 1 off to the side, just tossing shit around.
Yeah, 2 are with Blythe. So I'm gonna, big, meaty hand out towards the one that's by itself, the one that's throwing shit, and I'm gonna cast every cleric's best friend, dun da da da, heat metal.
Ooh!
On a robot.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Choose a manufactured metal object, which I assume this is.
Yes.
You cause it to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes fire damage when you cast a spell. You can use a bonus action on subsequent turns to do the damage again. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage, they have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop it. It can't drop itself.
Drop it like it's hot. Yeah, I don't know if that'll. They just start twerking.
If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks
Okay.
until the start of my next turn.
I feel like that.
So it's just gonna freaking take fire damage. And I cast at
Alright.
3rd level, so I get an extra. Yeah, I already saw level above 2nd, so that's gonna be 17 fire damage.
And this is just to one of them?
Yeah, just to the one.
Okay. Alright. This automaton glows from orange to red to almost white hot, and you almost see it sort of shaking and jerking as if this is perhaps affecting some of its internal mechanisms. But
Oh, no.
yeah. Oh no, what will we do? Yeah. Anything else for you, Zeke?
I don't think so. Oh, that's an action. Nope, that's it.
Excellent. Next up is Virgil.
Okay. So how what words? How
Words hard.
how similar is this to the automaton that we saw at the party?
I won't make you roll identical.
Okay.
As in, yes, these are the 3 that you saw at the party.
Okay. Cool. Remind me again, like what is like keeping them up? Like are they walking on legs? Are they on like
Yes.
treads?
They are walking on legs.
Okay. So I am gonna use as a bonus action to the 2 that are together.
Okay.
I want to do my feat again. Is it a feat or is it just a thing I can do? No, it is a feat. My quick fingered feat of
Okay.
trying to steal a screw from one of their legs.
Okay. So are you going to do this to the one that is white hot right now or the other one?
The white hot one is the one that's like by itself, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
one
so I'm
that's-
doing
one-
it to the
one of
ones,
two.
yeah, the ones that are closer together.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just a bonus action. I make a dexterity sleight of hand check to steal.
Okay.
Essentially.
I will say, I guess this would This is almost just an attack, so I would go ahead and roll and add your Dex mod, and we'll see if it beats its AC.
So just roll my sleight of hand, or just roll?
Yeah, roll sleight of hand,
Okay.
and we'll see if it beats AC.
18.
That just beats it. Yeah. So you're trying to take a piece, something that
Yeah,
might...
off of its leg.
Okay. You sort of, I guess, explain how you're getting there and how you're keeping out
so
from underfoot.
Yeah, so essentially, I think just fully runs in between, like trying to go in between these two automatons, and like not even like looking at where their arms are going or if they're going to attack me, just full on just running it through one of their legs, and just like I guess, like, if it's like, I'm imagining it's just like a big bolt of just like slapping the hell out of it, and it just spins off.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Just roll me a d6 and add your dex.
Uh, 9.
9. The automaton takes 9 points of mechanical failure damage as you start whipping at what look to be important pieces of its structure, attempting to take it down, essentially. And that was your bonus action. Do you have anything for an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of its legs.
All right.
Make sure that it crumples. So, yeah. Just gonna roll to attack twice. That's probably not gonna hit. 14.
Will not hit, unfortunately. Just sort of, you hear a clang, and if you were not a monk, your knuckles would probably hurt really fucking bad right now.
What about a 22?
That will hit. I do have a question for you, however. Are your unarmed strikes considered magical or adamantine?
I don't think they are at
I
this.
think we get that at next level.
I think that's like a level 7. They get magical fists.
Then I will unfortunately say, though you connect with this creature, you do not appear to do any damage to its body.
Oh no.
It's built for tough.
But have I done enough force to make it tip to any? No.
These buddies
Well,
are pretty beefy.
Well, now it's got a shaky leg, so
It's got a stanky leg.
it's got a stanky leg, and it was not prepared for it. So maybe
No.
it's gonna. Okay.
I mean, you
well,
do know that these things can dance, so, I mean, stanky leg doesn't really seem out of the realm of possibility for this guy, so...
All right. Well, I have a +2 to my AC until the start of my next turn, because agile parry.
Excellent. Okay. Good to know. Anything else for Gryffin?
I think it's just more just does the whole punch and is like, well, shit. And we'll just kind of look at his fist and look at the leg and just try to figure something out for the next time.
Excellent. All right. Then 18 would be Lucien.
Question. What
Yes.
I have seen Gold Gryffin going for, like the bolt on the leg kind of thing.
I don't think he was trying to hide it necessarily, but it was also a small piece. So you
Okay.
definitely saw him going toward the leg and doing something funky over there.
Okay. All right. So as my bonus action, I'm gonna activate my Blood Maledict. As you see, the gun that he's holding glows red, and it glows red brightly, and his eyes flare up in also a crimson red. As I take 3
Are you
points.
gonna amplify?
No, I'm not amplifying it. I'm just regular.
So these do not work.
Oh, not
on a
Blood
creature.
Maledict. My Crimson Right is what I activated.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I was like, yeah, you
So I take-
gotta amplify if it don't have blood.
Yeah.
So
So I take 3 points of damage as I activate my Crimson Right, as the barrel of the gun has this red crimson energy flowing from it, and I take a shot at this thing, at the one that Gold Gryffin was hitting, but also aiming for the leg of it.
okay.
Does a 24 hit?
It certainly does.
Okay. Ooh. So I deal 9 points of magical fire damage,
Okay.
and then I shoot again.
Shoota!
That is a 16. I'm guessing that misses.
That misses, unfortunately. So that one just sort of ting, sort of ricochets off its iron carapace.
And he's just staying on the rooftop doing this since he's got guns.
Okay, so you wrangled up before you took the shot.
Yeah.
That's fair. Excellent. Anything else for Black Saad?
That's all I can do.
So, right before our iron pals go, even among the chaos and ruckus, all of you hear, coming from behind you down the street, "Stop! Don't harm them! We can fix this!" As you see, just running on stumbly little legs, still in his bright, all-purple, crushed velvet ensemble from the couple days before. Seems to be sort of his trademark. You see Fink, kind of running up the street, carrying some sort of metallic box in his hands. It's sort of just keels over, bent over at the waist, just panting. Please, they're so expensive. Yes, the transponder's not working. I don't. We can fix it. And that's his turn. As our automatons get to go. Let's see. Our two pulling on the roof, reel around with a couple of you sort of right in front of them. And I think... yeah, this will be fun. I believe so. Over there would be both monks, I believe. Correct?
What?
Yes.
Can't see me. I'm right under their leg.
You are bright and shiny.
They
You are
can't
bright
see
and
me.
shiny. So it will very much Iron Giant style. Even the one that's glowing white hot right now with the heat metal sort of jerks its head downward to look toward the two of you, and you see its faceplate begin to now glow, instead of this white hot from the fire, glow a deep blue as it begins to cast some magic. And I need
Wait,
both
no,
of you. I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
That is a
21.
success. Also a success. So you both feel this almost lethargy starting to come over you, almost like moving through molasses. However, you both steel yourselves and push through and are unaffected by its slow ability. However, the other one is just going to lift both of its fists and slam down one on each of you. For Blythe, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And yeah, that's a 25 for Virgil there.
What if you didn't?
But what if you, like, didn't? So... Blythe, that's going to be 18 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay.
Sorry, Virgil. Virgil, that's going to be 24 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Yikes!
As its firm iron fists just pancake you both onto the ground. And the third one is hanging out over there with you, Zeke. It's gonna take full swipes at you as well.
It can cast spells and attack?
No. One of them did the slow spell. The other one did 2 slam attacks. And now the third one is also about to do 2 slam attacks.
Damn.
Ooh, this one rolled like shit though. Does a 14 hit your AC?
Not even close.
Okay, then I'm guessing the 11 probably won't either.
Even further away.
So this one almost like both fists slam around you, but seem to miss you entirely.
That's not fair. Why does the one that has the higher AC get the lower rolls?
The roll of the dice. That will be our automaton friends, which I believe just leaves Maven.
Hello. I look to Fink Kettleboom. So I haven't acted yet. Everybody else has moved forward. Looks over and says, "How much will you pay us to make sure that they come back in one piece?"
For every one of them that you don't destroy completely, 1,000 gold pieces.
2,000.
Wait! That's how much it... 1,250.
2,000. Maven starts to hold up a hand, and like acid begins to form on the edges of their fingers towards the automatons. 2,000.
Make an intimidation check.
Can I use persuasion? I'm not intimidating him. I'm persuading him through the intimidation of his creature. No, I'll do intimidation, but I'm better at persuasion.
I'm not intimidating
That
him.
is a
I'm just
17, though.
persuading him with threats.
Looking flustered, a little flabbergasted, sort of splutters a couple of times. Fine! 2,000 each. Just please don't hurt them. I need them.
Deal. And Jean is going to, I guess, not use acid on these things because that seems like that might hurt him. Can I? It takes a minute. Hold on. Can I try to see if there is any mechanism on them that seems to be powering them?
Yeah. Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, think that's fair, given Maven's artificing abilities.
I was a 13.
13. It's chaos over there. These things are, again, still, causing complete madness, knocking into things. The one that's heated metal, is sort of rubbing up against this building, and you're starting to smell some smoke. It's a little chaotic over there, so you are not 100%. But I will say that as soon as Fink stops spluttering, he is sort of opening up this small little box, I guess, that he has in his hands, and opens up a back flap to it, and begins to just take out some instruments and starts, he's got almost like a jeweler's loop and some tweezers, and he starts working on this little box in his hands.
Okay, so he's working on trying to fix the device to control them with.
Yes. So, I will introduce another fun little tidbit here. As you are attempting to not harm these things, if you want that money, you may give up your action on your turn in order to make a roll to assist Fink in fixing this sort of remote transponder, whatever you want to call it, for the automatons. It's going to take a couple of rounds, but given the chaos during his turns, he will take disadvantage on these tracks. However, if you assist him, he will make a straight roll.
Okay.
He needs 4 consecutive checks to fix these.
Okay. What check would I have to make to assist him?
You tell me. Are you going to assist in actually helping him put together the wires and figure out what's wrong? Are you going to attempt to give him a help action and literally protect him from his own creations while he attempts to do this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm proficient with Tinkerer's tools, so I
Awesome.
think I could do that, if not better than him. So yeah, I'd be happy to do that.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll to use your Tinker's tools. The DC is going to be 15.
Okay. Can I use intelligence?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll my intelligence save because that's my proficiency plus intelligence. So
Perfect.
that is a natural 20, 28.
Excellent. You see him pull this out, and
I just walk over and say, "Here," grab it and start messing with it myself.
Not the little red one. No. You can't.
Adjust a few things, then hands it back to him.
Oh. Thank you. Yes. And he begins to go to work. Excellent. You do still have a movement and a bonus action if you'd like to use them.
Yeah, I don't think I've really got anything I can use as a bonus action. Actually, since I've helped him with that, I'm gonna try to get into a better position here. I will use my bonus action to cast. Who's taking damage?
Both monks are at less than half health.
Less than half. All right, I will cast a healing word as a bonus action on a proportionally. How fucked up are each of you?
I think Virgil took more.
Yeah.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to healing word, Virgil. First level for 12.
If I were to proportionate the whole thing, that took 2/3 of my health, so
Damn.
thank you for giving me another third.
You are welcome. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'm going to just kind of slink around the outskirts of the battle, maybe find something just to stand behind so these things don't come after me. Let my beefier friends take the blows. So, That's me.
Excellent. Top of the round, we're back to Blythe.
All right. Gonna first spend a key point to do Step of the Wind, so any attacks against me have disadvantage. And then I guess I will use my action to help out with Think, and I'm imagining using like acrobatics to like swing around the robots themselves and like be a distraction, make them try and go for me rather than any more property damage. But then I, swing around behind its buddy and just be very nimble and moving all over the place to keep them occupied.
Okay. Are you like attempting to trip them? Like, what's the plan?
Right now, just keep them from doing any more property damage, or actually hitting any of us, and just be a distraction while the.
So for this round, he does have the straight roll already.
Oh, okay.
Which we will do on his turn.
Yeah, but he still doesn't want us to hurt them.
No.
So then I guess in that case I will attempt maybe not. Well, hold on now. Do I have? These are huge. Can I even try and trip them or anything? Yeah, because I don't have like a giant wrestler or anything. So I do have powerful build. You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity in the way you can push, drag, or lift. And so I think maybe with that we'll try and like lash the astral arms around the neck of one and just like jump over it and try and pull it down with me.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is gonna be an athletics check, and it's gonna be a hefty one.
Yeah, but because of the astral arms, I get to roll wisdom instead of strength, which is one higher. So I will roll a wisdom check for that.
Okay, I'm gonna say this DC is a 20.
Okay. Well, with a natural 20, that's 26.
Damn, y'all! Okay, describe how you like fucking jujitsu flip this goddamn thing to the ground.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be like backing up a bit to get a bit of a running start, lashing out with one of the astral arms to like grab onto its neck, start swinging up into the air, grab on with the other arm, come around behind it, and then just and like pull it down behind me.
So just almost with the swing, if anything, as opposed to just brute strength. Use the motion to, and it works, but you just hear the creak of metal as this thing very slowly but surely is dragged to the ground. So it is now prone. So one of the two is now prone.
Yep. But,
all right.
I believe that is my turn.
Excellent. Zeke, you are still by this you're by the hot one.
The hot one.
Yeah, you're by the hot one.
Which one of us is hotter? I'm going to follow my friend Purple Ooze's lead here. So I'm going to keep concentration on heat metal, but I have to actively decide to deal damage with it.
Okay.
It's not just ongoing, so I'm going to just hold on to that like hot core just in case. But what I'm going to do is a little tricky. As Blythe wrestles onto the ground, I'm going to pull Zeke pulls a hand axe off of his belt, takes that trusty rope that's been doing so much work for him, loop it around the axe, and I'm gonna try to boomerang the axe and wrap the rope around it.
Ooh, like a little bolo, or okay. Yes,
I
Virgil.
don't know what that roll is, but
And
What?
can we roll
Say it.
to see if we recognize the technique?
they did all see it at the party. I
Interesting.
literally did the same thing.
Let's resolve the roll first. I'm gonna say, yeah, we'll consider this like a dexterity-based attack. So
Okay.
you just need to beat its AC.
Oh boy. 19.
Yes, the roll will beat its
It'll
AC.
be +2, so 21.
Yes, absolutely. You sort of hammer on a rope, fling this around, and tie up its legs quite tightly and efficiently. Virgil, would you like to roll and see? Roll an insight.
I was hoping you would say insight. Okay.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Been playing the whole time. 21.
21. This definitely looks familiar.
Hmm.
But also, this is not
This is not the
necessarily
time right now.
an unheard of technique either.
Mhm.
But yeah, you get sort of a little rush of, that looks familiar. But no time now. No time now.
The ease of it is what piques my
Interest, yes.
interest. Is like, that seemed too easy. Like, they've done it before so many times. Maybe even recently.
Mayhaps. So yeah, I will say that you have restrained this creature. So its speed is 0 right now. Anything else for Forge?
No, I think that's it.
Virgil, what you got?
Okay, so which is the one that Purple Ooze slammed?
Got one of the two that are by the building that we're trying to rip the roof off.
Was it the one that punched us or the one that tried to slow us?
We'll say it was the one that tried to slow you.
Okay. Now, since my quick-fingered feat is a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
can I replace all my attack actions with that?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Yeah. You're able to do it so quickly because of the feat, but yeah, I'm not gonna let you off that easy, bro. Sorry. So
Alright.
no.
Not just. I was just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay. 'Cause I can't hit it. Well, I can hit it, but it won't do anything. Yeah, don't. I'm just gonna keep on trying to dismantle this leg.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the for my bonus action, do that.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead and roll for that.
uh, 22.
Yes, that will hit. So
Cool.
yeah, go ahead and do that D6 plus your dex again. This arbitrary damage amount that I've made up on the fly.
10. 10.
10 points of mechanical failure damage. As you essentially go and go, whoop, whoop, whoop. That looks important, Chuck. Anything for your movement?
I'm gonna use my action to shove it. To shove the leg that I'm dismantling. I don't think
You
I
can do a
can
shove attack?
Yeah, to just shove it to make it buckle.
Okay, so that's gonna be we're gonna do opposed athletics on this.
Oh, fuck. It's not
So
good.
yeah, roll me an athletics check, bruh.
I just have nothing in athletics.
It did not roll great.
18?
Tie.
Oh, God. Oh, you can't say it didn't roll great and then be like, oh, it tied.
It rolled a 12. It's got +6. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, man. Okay. So what does that mean?
Well, I think meets beats, right?
I'll take it.
I'll say meets beats. Yeah.
I'm shoving the hell out of this this leg I've been taking apart. There's only so much I can do without magical strikes.
Just you yank some sort of like metallic rod out of this thing and then just go and with all of your might you hear as the second of these two automatons falls prone.
Oh my god.
Anything else for you?
I think you just see Virgil just like kind of like just like on his knee, like hands on his knees, like what the hell?
I believe unless you would like to move.
Yeah, I'm moving away from this. I don't want it to get up and try to hit me again.
Fair. So yeah, you move back out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Hide behind some of these flaming crates. Lucien.
So one fell prone, and the one that Zeke wrapped up is still like tied up, but it hasn't fallen over yet,
Yes,
right?
it's just its legs are restrained. It has not fallen over.
Okay. I'm going to turn and aim at that one and start aiming at the leg of that one to try to get to trip it up and make it fall over also.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot like for a trip attack?
Yeah.
Do you have a trip attack?
No, I'm just shooting at its leg to make the leg buckle
Okay.
fall over. Ooh, that is a 19. Is it 19?
19 hits.
Okay. So that is 12 points of magical fire damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to do it again. Because I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
And that is an 18.
That hits. As these flaming
That is 7 points of magical fire damage on the leg.
Okay. You see these flaming buckshots just pinging toward what you would assume to be sort of the knee joint of this automaton. Looks like it's doing some damage.
And then I'm going to run across the rooftop to another side of the rooftop, so it doesn't get a chance like to turn around and go for like a counter.
Swat at you. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. I believe that brings us to Fink. So Fink now gets to do a straight roll for this. His.
Why is he making straight rolls
Make
in
it
Pride
gay.
Month?
It's Pride Month.
Okay, he's gonna make gay rolls. He's gonna make gay rolls.
Same mind.
Whew. And with a 16, that is 1 success. So he is just fiddling away in this moment, just taking things out, moving things around. He somehow has like a little soldering kit and is like putting things together, and working very hard to fix this transponder. Next up are our automaton friends. We'll start with our one that has been boloed, still up, but is going to look down at the creature that has thrown a rope around its legs, and attempt to slam attacks. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
And a 22 to hit.
That also hits.
So that first one is going to be 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the second is going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage as these massive fists just pummel down on top of Forge.
Down.
That's all my hit points, baby. I'm out.
As
Forge doesn't
our
get back up.
As our beefy bunny boy falls to the ground. Our other two, they're gonna get up. So
No.
they'll just very squeakily, a little jerkily, stand. And yeah, they're pissed. They're gonna take 2 slams. Is Blythe still there?
Yes, within range, but I took Step
Patient
of the
defense.
Wind, or the dodge. Yeah, that one, so
so
they
it'll
have
be-
disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Okay. Well, that's good, because that was a natural 20, but that will instead be a 13 to hit.
Which
for the
misses.
First one. Okay. And 2 6s, so I don't think that's going to hit. So you deftly dodge out of the way of the first 2. Oh, you were so lucky. That's another natural 20. And 14, I don't believe will hit.
14 misses.
That's Step
This
the
is
Wind.
not allowed, Sid.
And a natural 1. Okay. Whoa. Blythe deftly ducking, bobbing, and weaving between the legs of these 2 automatons, just barely dodging out of the way of all of these slams. And with that, it is Maven's turn.
All right. Fink has succeeded. What? He did succeed on that one? Okay.
He succeeded on that first one. He just
So he's
3
got to
more of
succeed
these.
3 more. All right.
Yep.
Oof. I don't know if we're gonna make it that far, y'all. Yeah. How many are there again?
3.
I want that money. Damn. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you just bargained 6,000 gold pieces.
I know, and I want to make it worth something. So I have to use my action to help him. And
Correct.
Okay. I am. Yeah, I'll use my action to help him again. Can I just maybe make an Arcana check? I don't know if is Arcana the closest thing to tech in this.
Yeah, no, and these are there is definitely tech involved here, but given that one of these creatures just attempted to cast a spell on one of your fellows, there is definitely magic involved. So yeah, absolutely. Roll an Arcana. DC again is 15.
Okay. I think this is just Maven yelling out and says, "All right, I need you to speed it up just a little bit. Green wire, you built the thing." That is a 16.
That is a success. Okay, so he will get a gay roll for this next one.
Okay, great. And then I guess I will bonus action Zeke to healing word again at first level.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah. Just want to keep everyone conscious. That's 13 hit points to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And once again, I'm just gonna... Maven's good back here.
I'm good here. Good here. As you send off your spell, as Zeke, lying on the pavement. And
Can I use... I have a question. I have a potion that I could give to somebody. Would that be an action to give it to them, or could I
give
do
it to
that?
them as in feed it to them, or hand it to
No,
them?
as in like throw it to somebody.
If you wanted to hand it off to someone, I'd say that's just an object interaction, so you could just do that. But if you're
Everyone
gonna
that's-
toss it,
Yeah.
I did run away from the
You did.
rope bits.
Okay, so Virgil might be a little closer to me, where I don't have to get within melee to give it to him, and then I can like back up a little bit.
yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Hand it off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand it off. It's a little healing vial of healing. Just said, drink this. Doing good. And backs off.
Have a healing potion, Virgil.
I mean, if you threw it, I could have caught it with deflect missiles and then just throw it back.
That would have been an action. You needed that action. All right. And if that is Maven's
That's
go,
it.
then we're back to the top with Blythe.
Okay, so there are now 2 robots next to me that are standing up.
Correct.
Okay, I am going to try. Oh gosh, I sure hope this gambit works, but I am going to try and do. I just need certain, so I'm gonna throw in a punch at 1. So that's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Okay, let me roll the damage, but then I need it to make a save against stunning
If this is-
strike. This is
Okay,
force
so
damage.
This will be for force damage. Okay, yes.
Yep. Yeah, with the astral arms, but it now needs to make a save against stunning strike, which is a con save versus DC 14.
Let me just check something. It is not immune to stun. All right. So what was the DC?
14 and a con save, which I imagine these are good at.
They are pretty good at it, but we'll see. Rolled an 18 on the die. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go ahead and throw an attack against the other one.
Okay.
Just trying to spread out the damage to weaken them, but not kill them. That's a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
For 5 force damage. Not going to try a stunning strike on that one, and I will then spend another point on patient defense. As I am trying to to draw aggro.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you all see Blythe has taken up like a boxer's stance basically, and is like lashing out, and the astral arms are just like whipping out at these things.
Shadowboxing. Love it. Anything else for Blythe?
I guess question, because I have 15-foot reach with my arms.
Mm-hmm.
Would I? Well, no, I never stated that I moved out of their way, so that's something to explore in a future turn.
Okay. Excellent. Next up is Zeke. Zeke, your eyes flash open. You are on the ground.
Ugh. Okay, I would like to get up, please.
You use half your movement to get off the ground.
Yeah, I get up. And then I... Actually... No, they're very big. I'll get up. I think I'm gonna try to knock it over. Again, if it's still got the rope
It does still have the yeah.
around it,
has
so
not
as
tried
I
to
get
escape.
up, I'll grab onto the rope and kind of like just yank it at
Like
like an
Merlin?
off angle and try to knock it.
All right.
Over.
We'll say, yeah, these are going to be opposed athletics checks.
Now you'd think that I'd be good at that.
He rolled like shit and only got an 11.
I got to 19. You'd think that Zeke would be proficient in athletics.
Proficient or not, these big, beefy bunny arms. Ugh. Yank this automaton off balance, and it once again. I just feel like whoop, poo, whoop, poo, up and down, up and down. But it is now face forward in the cobblestones.
I love that for me specifically. I'm gonna.
I don't think it loves it for it, but like for you, yeah, that's great.
So I'll stay in its line of sight, but kind of back up a little bit so that if it does maybe try to get up or like try to walk again, that I'll be pulling it away from everyone else. But I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast a healing word. This one's for Blythe. This one's for you. Oh, I roll 4 plus 3. 7.
So 7.
7.
Hey,
All right, I am now at 2/3 of my health.
I love it.
hey.
I also love that for me. That's it.
Excellent. You're up, Virgil.
I have a potion.
You do have a potion of
I have
healing.
a potion of
in fact.
healing. Okay. So I am going to use a key point to do Step of the Wind.
Okay.
So that I can get to Forge. But on the way, can I use my action to do my quick fingered on the leg again? Just the same leg. Just that same leg.
That same fucking leg.
That same leg. It's gonna
Sure.
that leg is it's not I'm just trying to make sure that it does not get up again. It just has one leg. Let it stay on the ground.
Incredible. Sure. Go
Yeah,
for it.
that's not gonna that's an 11. That's
Unfortunately, I just breezing by, you try and reach out and grab something that looks important, and yeah, you're like, never mind, and you rush toward your bunny friend.
and gonna head over the potion to Forge.
I mean, you do still have an action if you just wanted to pop it and just be like, "Puh," and force feed it to your
Well,
friend
I
standing
use
there.
my action for the quick finger instead of my bonus action because I had to use my bonus
I
action to
see.
dash.
Cool. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Hand it over.
Thank you.
It's not from me; it's from them. It just like pointed towards Maven.
Thank
who's
you.
just-
I honestly don't care who drinks it.
Anything else for you, Virgil?
I don't know if I have any movement left. That gave me 80 feet of movement. So
Oh, dang. Yeah, I would say Forge was maybe only like 60 feet away from you.
cool.
Over there with the other one.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna get away from the one that Forge is dealing with, but
Okay.
ready to go at the leg that it just. That leg will be mine.
I'm gonna take this leg home and like mount it.
I'm gonna
on
take
a
that leg
mantelpiece.
Fink is gonna take like 500 gold pieces off of that one in particular because Virgil's just gonna like pick this leg up and walk
That's
away
coming
with
out of
it.
your share.
Sounds like Fink wants to die. today. Oh no, the robot fell over
Look,
on him.
I'm trying to just dismantle it. I'm not destroying it. I'm just dismantling it. It'll
But
be
you're not
an
saving the
easy
pieces,
fix.
you're just chucking them around.
They're just there. I got nowhere to put them.
He didn't say we had to clean up afterwards.
Exactly.
Thank
I'm
you,
on Virgil's side. Virgil, I think
I'm
you're
on
doing
Team
great.
Virgil for this.
So,
All right, Lucien, what do you got?
Okay, I'm going to, well, still up on the rooftop. I'm going to amplify my curse because it doesn't have any blood. I'm going to amplify my curse.
I thought you did your Crimson right.
Oh, right, yeah.
You didn't do a Blood Maledict, yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah, I'm going to attack the lake again. That's what I'm
Okay.
going to do. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
That's 8 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to attack it again. That's gonna miss. That's 11.
Yeah, unfortunately that will not hit. However, you are noticing the one that you're hitting. If it had blood, in 4th edition, we might say it would finally be bloodied. So hey, there's that.
That's all I can do.
Excellent. All right, up next, Mr. Kettleboom will make his gay roll. Yes. So that is a 20. So that is his second success. We're halfway there. And with that happy note, halfway there. Wow! Now the automaton smash. It's the automaton's turns. We'll go with the two that do not have their legs tied up. Sorry, Blythe, they're going for you again.
I mean,
but
Blythe's intention is to draw their aggro.
Draw the aggro. Here we go. But these are all at disadvantage again, correct? Okay.
Correct.
Oh, you're so lucky. It's an 18 and a 3. 15.
Misses.
Okay. So first one, whiff. You're just bobbing and weaving between those legs. They can't get to you. Second one. Yeah, 19 and a 5. You were so fucking lucky, bro. 16.
Hits.
16.
That is my armor class, but I saw someone tweet recently of like, people need to take dodge more often in D&D, and look at what it's doing for me.
Look at what it has
We
done
were just
for you.
talking about this on Saturdays. No one ever uses it. Now Damien does it all the time.
You dodge, you bob and weave, and this last one just catches you straight in the torso. That's gonna be 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I've been hit by one that did 21 damage.
Correct.
I have one kitten.
As your friend Blythe coughs up a hefty amount of...
Does the Captain America, I can do this all day, and spits out a tooth.
All right. Our friend on the ground with its legs bowlowed is going to attempt to get out of being restrained, but it will have to use its action to do so. So, what do I want to call this? I'm going to call this a DC 18. Why? Because I said so. It seems appropriate. Here we go. It does not do it. Wow. Not only is Zeke an excellent blacksmith, but damn, where you get that rope, bro? It's strong.
Made
Made it myself. unable to free itself from its binds. It okay, it can't get up, but I imagine it like gets off of its face and does that weird like awkward crab shimmy to try to like at least sit up. But it cannot stand, and it had to use its action to do that. So okay, it's sitting there awkwardly on the cobblestones, and that will be Maven.
All right. I'm gonna just do the same thing I've done because we're getting there.
Halfway there.
Is going to yell out some more instructions at Fink to try to get them.
There are several green wires.
Those are blue. That is 21.
That will do it. Another
All right,
gay
gotta
roll.
check.
Yay! Happy Pride, y'all. Any angry bonus?
And then bonus action, I guess I'm gonna help Blythe out since he's looking kind of rough. I'll do another healing word at first level. That is max 14.
Woohoo!
Might be able to survive a hit. We'll see.
We will see.
It rolling shit to hit, but goddamn, have these damage rolls been pretty good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hang out back here again.
Excellent. Back to the top with Blythe.
Okay. I am going to, for this turn, do a bonus action Step of the Wind to disengage.
Okay.
And because my jump distance is also now doubled, I'm going to jump up onto the shoulders of one of these.
Okay.
And then while I'm up there, going to use my action to dodge.
It's fucking slapstick. Okay. You with your
Parkour.
parkour with your astral arms just leap up onto the shoulders of the we'll say it's the one that Lucien's been taking some pot shots at. Leap up onto its shoulders, just rodeo like latch on arms and legs, and are ready to bob and weave.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Depending on how big these things are, is like literally hiding behind the head of one, so that the other one, if it tries to hit, just like moves to the side. Yep.
I love it. Excellent. Anything else for Blythe? That's
Nope.
pretty great.
That is my turn. That is also my last key point. So
Woo.
running out of tricks.
Oh, Zeke.
Okay. Oh no, that's right. I lost heat metal because I almost died.
You did go unconscious. Yes.
Almost died.
Aida.
Oh.
I'm
Okay, so the one with the rope is really struggling.
Yes.
Can I? Where's my inventory won't load?
What do I have?
Won't load. Okay, so I've got like, yeah, again, Zeke, not probably. I'm not sure that he really understands how these things work, but has like a basic understanding at least of sort of how anatomy works and how getting things to move requires joints. So I think trying not to just destroy them is gonna take like, because I've got all manner of like just like small tools like chisels and stuff. We'll take like a chisel or like a pry bar or something, and it's gonna like drive it up into like one of the like shoulder joints, like where a shoulder would be, to try to
Okay.
like take one of the arms out of commission
Okay.
instead of just like ripping it off, which is what I wanted to.
Interesting.
But I
Okay.
don't think
so.
you
You're
would do that.
basically like trying to get it into the joint so that it cannot move.
Yeah, just trying to like wedge it just enough to either like sever something inside or just like to wedge it enough that like the joint won't work properly. Because they keep punching people.
They do tend to punch.
And I would love it if it didn't do that. And as much as Van wants to just like Hulk out and try to rip its arm off, I think Zeke, even if he doesn't really like Faint Kettle Boom, he would never say that. And I think has a respect for other people's work. So it's just going to try to disable it.
Interesting. Okay. As you were attempting to restrain it further, it's already restrained.
It's always me with the like, yeah, I don't fucking know. What do I roll?
I don't know
what this
bro.
is.
I mean, isn't like if you further restrain, it just becomes incapacitated.
I have no clue.
That's like in the grappler feat, I think.
I believe it becomes.
So yeah, because I have grappling stuff, I can pin something that I have grappled, in which case it becomes restrained. We both become restrained.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
That is specifically a feat.
I could roll. I mean,
Well,
because
also
I have Smith's tools. Like I could roll with a tool set. It would be like
Yeah.
Tinker's tools, but
Yeah, we'll do that.
Smith's. What's
We shall do that.
What stat does that go with?
Your smithing tools.
Smithing tools.
We'll see that goes
Is it
with
wisdom?
strength. No, I don't believe it's
Is it my wisdom?
It's not your wisdom. I think it's gonna be your
I
strength.
know what this voice is. That's okay. That is an 18. I'm rolling
Okay.
high.
Oh, I guess we'll just go. Well, it's attempting to not allow you to do this. So yeah, we'll
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Post athletic.
I wouldn't allow me to do this.
And it rolls like God.
Bye. Say goodbye to your
Bye. Goodbye. Well, goodbye to that dice, because it's the one that's rolled the 1 too. So we're gonna switch it out.
arm. No, I like that one.
Gonna cleanse you.
Not on
please,
stream.
please. No.
Sorry.
Please describe how you now restrain this creature further.
Yeah, I think so. I think is like Zeke or Forge, I guess, as part of the outfit does have essentially like has like Batman like utility belts, and just has like all manner of like tools and stuff, and so just like sort of dives into one of these many pockets, and pulls out like a pry bar, I think, and sort of carefully like tries to get close to it and like gets under its arm just so it can get like a view of like if I can see anything that's like connecting it, and just sort of picks like what in theory would be, you know, an important part of the joint, and kind of like in between two metal plates or something, just kind of like wedges it in and cocks it a little bit so it's stuck, and it's like stuck in there bending the metal a little bit so the arm can't so that ball joint can't move.
Excellent. I'm going to say that if this creature does attempt another slam attack, it will only be able to do 1.
I like that.
Seems fair.
Um,
Excellent.
and then I'm assuming that's my action.
I'd say so, yeah.
That's the whole thing. So I'm gonna use my is it a bonus action? Yeah, I'm gonna, because I just don't want it to hit me, I'm gonna use my bonus action to rabbit hop. As a bonus action, I can jump 15 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So it does this, and then
Incredible.
just immediately sort of launches backwards 15 feet and lands.
Incredible.
We could do that 3 times a day.
Oh, amazing turn. Anything else for Zeke?
No.
Virgil!
How many more times do I need to do it before I take this leg?
Can I use an object interaction to throw Virgil a fucking screwdriver?
This is a huge creature. This leg
Mm-hmm.
is taller than even your tallest.
I'll take the shit.
Here.
It's fine. I'll take whatever it needs for it to fall and stay down. I've done it twice successfully. How many more times do I need to do it for it to stay down?
Look, there are no mechanics for actively within combat disassembling automatons. You know what? After this, I'll write them. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing, Virgil?
Well, for my bonus action, I'm gonna do it again.
Cast healing word? Oh no. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I can't cast spells. I'm a monk. Only Way of the Four Elements can do that.
I think Way of Mercy can as well, but that's fine.
No, I don't play
My
Way of
fucking
Mercy.
nerds, Jesus.
I've played a Way of Mercy, okay?
It was almost a 20. Natural 20. It's 15.
Will not hit its AC, unfortunately.
Well, I'm gonna just use the dodge action and not use my key point to
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
I'm dodging.
You are dodging. You're dodging
Yes.
and weaving. I love it. Hey,
It's-
we're burning through time. That's all we
but-
need.
It's all I can do.
I love it. Hey, it's happening. That will be Virgil's turn. Lucien.
Lucien is up on the rooftop and he looks over at Fink and he goes, "Sorry," and then he fires again at the one he's been shooting at.
Okay.
I think you should be more saying sorry to Maven because Maven's losing some money.
Oh, I don't know about the money. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
apologize
Maven
if-
didn't tell us about the money.
Tell
I
us about
haven't
the money.
mentioned
No.
it to anyone.
Yeah, Lucien is apologizing to Fink because he may blow a hole in this thing's chest. I don't know. But that is a 22.
22 will hit, yes.
But I am making mental notes of all of the damage that's being done by who, and I will be deducting
Taking
that
it out of your
proportionally.
So
tab.
that's 14 points of magical fire damage.
Okay.
And I fire again. That is a 21.
Fire.
21
and
will
a mist.
hit.
And fire and a mist.
That is 19 points
Woo!
of magical fire damage this time.
This particular automaton, which I will note, Blythe is on the shoulders of, is looking rough.
And that is all I'm going to do. Well, yeah, that's all I can do. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. We come to Fink. Rolling his gay tinker's tools. Oh. On the money 15. Woo, that was close. Whoa, don't roll
He
shit,
fails
Fink.
once, then I'm killing him.
But that is 3. I had to check. I was like, oh shit. Yes. 15 on the money. Success.
If he messes up this last one, we're killing him. That's it.
He's
Yeah.
dying.
We're killing him.
That is 3 of 4. And it is our automaton's turn. Yeah, the one who has an arm that's not working and is still tied up is gonna use his action. He can't really do much else. It's gonna try and get loose. And it does. Just sort of straining against the ropes. You just hear as the ropes snap. Its legs are free, and it uses half its movement to stand. However...
Good luck, One Punch Man.
Yeah, I think it's gonna try. It's gonna do its one slam against Zeke, because Zeke's the one that's right there. And you did just jam up its arm real good. And it rolls a 4. Fuck. You're gone too. Bye. Bye.
No. Keep using them.
No, absolutely not. I'm breaking out the purple dice. Y'all are fucked now.
No.
Those are the special dice.
Okay, confirmed
these-
Sid is trying to kill us.
No. I'm trying to give you a challenge here.
I
But yes, you cannot-
damage.
Damage doesn't have to be the goal here. No. So it is unable to do another slam. So that is its turn. The other two. Yeah. I will. I'm gonna get disadvantage. Okay. You're gonna get the regular disadvantage for the one whose shoulders you are on. But I
Okay.
think I also have to give you some, at least, like, partial to half cover from the other one, because you're ducking and weaving behind this massive head. So
Sure.
I'll just do the straight disadvantage one first. Fucking 3 on the purple! The purple betrayed me! Come on, bro!
What is it you say? The dice tell a story.
The dice tell a story.
Dice is telling the story that we
And
are
the story they're
disrupting these
telling is that
robots.
they're being a punk ass bitch right now. Okay, so first one misses. Second one, natural fucking 1! Purple dice! Come on! Wow. Okay, that one misses completely. And what does... We'll give you half cover. What does half cover give you? Is that a plus... Is that +2?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Uh,
So target with half cover has +2 bonus to AC. So we'll give you half cover, and these will also be a disadvantage. I would just also like to note that this fucking thing just punched at its own head a couple of times and completely missed.
Mhm.
Okay. That is a 17.
Because of the half cover, it misses.
Oh, all right. And second. Ooh, 17 and a 19.
19 is gonna hit.
23. Yeah, okay. So.
Oh yeah, the
one
23's
more.
hit.
Yeah, one more for the books. And I rolled like shit for the first time on damage. So, is it 2, 1, 3 is 6. So that's only 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I have 1/11th of my health. I have 3 kittens.
You have 3 kittens now. Okay. Good. But that is now Maven.
All right. I guess I'll just keep doing this. We're what, 1 away? Because that was
One away.
3, right?
One
All
away.
right.
And in
It's
fact,
working.
if you succeed on this, this was the automaton's last turn, because Fink goes right before they do.
Okay. And if he fails, do we start all over? Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
This
I'm
fucker
gonna.
better not fuck up, or I'm gonna kill him next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump him.
You're all gonna fucking jump him.
I swear.
Listen,
I'll just rob
he's
him.
done enough damage to his own business today.
Oh my god.
Sure.
It was on an 18 for a second, then it flipped over to a 2. So that's only a 10.
He will do. Unless someone else wants to help. Someone else could also use their action to help before Fink's turn. But at this current juncture, Fink's next roll will be
Be
at
at
disadvantage.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do about that.
I mean, okay.
I'll use my bonus action. Who's bad right now?
3 kittens.
Blythe is worse than me.
Okay. I will use my last first level, and I will bonus action healing word. 14 to Blythe.
Remember, Forge, you got a health potion.
Thank you. I am at half again.
Hey!
Yeah, and I just keep yelling at Fink not to fuck it up. That's probably the advice that I'm giving him is probably contradicted or countered by the
Relax! But don't fuck this up! But relax!
by how
I can't
angry
relax when
I
you're yelling at
sound.
me to relax!
Yep.
See, my brain always goes to, this is no time to panic. This is the perfect time to panic.
I have an idea.
Ooh, well,
I'm
we
lost.
will come to
Andy
that
is
idea.
gone. I'm gonna move in the house for 2 days and it's all your fault.
On that note, Blythe, it is your turn.
Yeah, I guess I can try and well, no, because I don't have any more key points to use bonus action to dodge, so I'm gonna use my action to dodge and just try and keep these two distracted as I've been doing. What can I do with? Can I do anything with a bonus action if I do dodge? No. So yeah, I am dodging and trying to stay alive and just keep these two occupied.
I love it. Every little bit helps. Zeke.
I will try to help Fink get a little.
Okay. You dash over to Fink. You hear Maven yelling contradictory advice at Fink as you breeze by.
Yeah, I will. I will actually go try to help him get a handle on the machine.
Okay.
And I think Ford's like Neil's. He's little, right? He's a gnome. He's a halfling.
He's a gnome. Yes.
He's a gnome.
He's a gnome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So giant ass Ford just like kneels down next to him, like pulls out a couple of little tinkering bits or whatever, and tries to like, I think kind of like puts himself in between Fink and Maven a little bit, thinking Maven might be stressing the man out some, and just says a little quietly, but still like over the over kind of the din of what's happening, like, it's all right. You know how to do this. What do you need from me?
Hold this one carefully. You have very large hands. And this one.
Pulls out
I'm going.
some like long like, oh, it's fucking like needle nose pliers. Also
Nice. Perfect. Right there. Doing the little soldering. All right. Roll me. What do you want to roll for this?
good.
Besides that,
I've got my tools. I've got my tools. I've also got like a persuasion. I don't know which one is more helpful.
roll your tools, but roll with dex, as you are not forcing this. You are just attempting to help with very fine materials. DC 15.
A stat, but that's an 18 on the dice. Plus
Success.
3 minus 1. So dirty 20.
Dirty 20 it is. And Fink will roll a gay roll for his final attempt.
If he fails, it's homophobic.
Absolutely. And we will stomp his ass. It'll be great.
Sid is homophobic if he fails. Just, you know.
Internal. Never mind. We're not even getting into that. Anything else for Zeke?
Yeah, I guess I should drink this healing potion.
Yeah.
I'll
I'd
drink the
say that's
potion.
Easily a bonus action. Yes.
Is this just a regular healing potion?
Regular hand,
No,
Jean.
it is 2d4 plus 5.
Huh?
Because it's 2d4 plus my
That's
intelligence
2,
modifier.
4. So that's 9.
Okay.
Yay.
Heal up a little bit.
Way better.
Excellent. We are now to Virgil.
So I won't be able to make that check at advantage.
I'm sorry, what check?
Like I won't be able to do anything to make Fink roll at advantage.
Correct, yeah. So he's got a straight roll right now.
Okay. Alright. Same verse as the first. Take that. Gonna take that leg.
Okay.
Gotta take that shin.
Taking it off.
This is the most dramatic thing that's happening in the fight.
This is the
Virgil's
roll.
fight with this fucking leg.
No! What happened? He can't hear. He took off his headset.
I rolled it out one.
You rolled a nat one.
I hate D&D.
It seems to hate you too, mon frere.
It really. Physical dice. Virgil, how do you fuck this up this bad? Just please describe for me how you fuck this up this bad, because I don't even know.
I jam my fingers.
Ow!
Fingers hurt.
Ow! You like jam your knuckle, like ah.
Yeah.
I hate that. It's starting to get a little purple. You know, I hate that. When like, I feel like you need to like pop it back. Worst. The worst.
Man, I don't even. Can I just... It's not gonna do any damage, but can I just friggin' just jam my quarterstaff in the back of its knee? Just as attacks or whatever? I don't know.
Well, yeah. If you, I mean, you kind of saw what Zeke did. Yeah, do you want to use your quarterstaff to like try and jam up its leg?
Yeah, I'm just gonna jam its leg.
Okay. Yeah. What did we just do to do this? Roll me. You don't have tools for this.
My tool is my staff.
your tool is your staff. Yeah. Roll. We're just gonna say this is opposed against your attack roll. Sure. Yeah. Roll me an attack roll, and then it needs to beat that with its strength.
I really should stop using D&D.
No! What did you get?
14.
14. Okay. It has a +6 to this.
So that's a roll.
And it rolled a 16 on the die. Sorry about that.
I have 2 attacks.
Do it again! Do it again! Do it again!
17.
Okay. It also rolled a 17, but meets beats.
Okay.
Lumpa 6. So describe how you jam up the leg!
I think it's just like try to shove my hand in to try to grab something. Virgil is fully just frustrated at this point that this thing has not fallen. Well, it did fall when I pushed it, but it got back up, and this leg is not done. I don't care what Fink says. I'm taking this leg, and I'm incorporating this into like shin guards or something. Like,
with the amount of shit you've pulled out of it, you probably could just take all those pieces and make something. I don't know.
Just
ask
like,
your friend Maven or something.
I'm literally just gonna take like whatever plating's on the front of this leg, and I'm gonna go over to Ford and be like, make me something. I don't know.
A commemorative piece.
I'm so done with this. That's
all right, you jam your quarterstaff in. You know, you pull up something, and its knee is not moving. Congratulations, you fucked up the leg.
I'm gonna need a new quarterstaff because this is probably made out of like.
Maybe I can make
metal.
the leg into one.
Yeah, make me a leg quarterstaff.
Yeah, like a leg lamp. Anything else for you, Virgil?
I have a +2 to my AC until then.
Hey! Alright. And Black Sad.
Wow. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just lost track of the battle for a second there.
You're good.
So are two, so only one is prone?
Actually, none of them are prone at this
Okay.
point.
Alright.
The one that was tied up did get loose and stood, but has a jammed arm. One of them that has barely been hit has a jammed leg, and the one that Blythe is still sort of hiding behind its head is the one that you have mercilessly fucked up and is in very bad shape.
It's
Okay.
barely been hit, but it's taken a lot of internal damage.
Then I'm gonna
Listen.
shoot the one that Blythe is currently.
The one you've been fucking up pretty hard? Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Swing away.
That is a 22.
That'll hit.
That's 14 points of damage.
Ooh! You take a chunk out of this thing's torso. You see all the internal mechanisms going on, just the cogs spinning, the arcane core, this thing, and that arcane core is sputtering. This thing's on its last legs.
Then I'm gonna shoot at that arcane core.
Okay.
That's gonna miss because I rolled a 10.
Oof. Yep. Nope. That won't do it. But the one you are standing on, Blythe, is dangerously teetering at this point. However, comes down to this. It is Fink's turn. He rolls his gay dice for his gay roll. Happy Pride, y'all.
Remember, if he messes up, we jump him.
Yep.
Because he does take damage. Sid.
With a 17 on the die.
Oh my god.
Say thank you, purple dice. Thank you, purple dice. Soldering that last piece that Zeke is very carefully holding together for him as these two sort of points meet and connect. Fink shouts out, "Yes!" Slams the back piece down and begins to fiddle with the device in his hand and hits a button. And all of you see the giant automatons. Their faceplates seem to glow this deep blue for a moment very brightly, and then the blue dims and goes out as all three of the automatons freeze in the positions they are in and power down. I think it's time to take a break. Holy shit.
My god.
We did it.
You
Solve the
fucking
automaton puzzle.
did
I mean,
it.
hey, we're getting 6,000 gold, and I'm
Each.
taking its shin.
I'm taking
I heard him
it.
say each.
He did not say each.
He said the
He
word
Said,
each.
he
He
said
said-
the word
He
each.
said,
He said
for
two-
each of the automatons.
No.
No.
He said 2,000.
Okay, y'all can.
Per
Y'all can.
automaton each. That's what he said the last time.
I heard it.
And that's
I heard
I got your
2,000
back,
each.
bro.
I heard
I've got
2,000 each. is what I
four
heard.
burly
Roll
looking
back
individuals.
The tape.
I'll roll back
Roll
the
back
damn
the
tape.
I don't care. I've got 4 people that just took out the automaton standing in front of this nerd. He's gonna give us our money.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Fight us? If I just take the controller and hold it above his head, he's done.
We could just take a barrel, put it on top of it, and put a rock on top of it. What is he gonna do? Stop us?
It's like a bug. Just get a very large mug and just put it over him. He's
See,
stuck inside.
this sounds like Maven and Gold Gryffin kind of behavior. If we knew about the money,
Just pick him up and put him on a
We
hook.
will resolve all of these hijinks after we take a break. We're a little late on the break. We're gonna try to take a quick one, but hey,
I'm gonna get
You
crunch berries.
solved
Hell yeah.
my automaton puzzle. Please take a break. We're gonna do the same. Refresh yourselves, refresh your drinks, bio breaks, all the good stuff. Give a big old cheer for these folks, because holy shit, was that intense. And we shall be back in a bit. Stick around. Welcome back, Internet. Thank you for hanging out with us as we took our break. We are refreshed. I have more Dr. Pepper for my soul. So we are ready to jump back in where we left off. Think Kettleboom, with the aid of many of you, managed to power down these automatons. As the chaos seems to quiet slightly, many vendors and people who were running, screaming, and hiding as this attack set in are slowly making their way out into the streets to check on, loved ones and property damage. But the 5 of you are there with a heavily sweating and panting Fink.
Well done.
Thank you. Well done to all of you as well. Oh. All right. So, I will return my creations to my workshop to see what in the bloody hell happened.
Would you like any assistance or an escort?
He looks around at a lot of the very upset tons of folk who are, several of them now just have like big sticks or other implements and are just sort of banging on the bottom
Pitchforks
of the
are coming out.
What the fuck? Looks back at you. I think an escort would be absolutely lovely. Thank you.
I shall accompany you.
That'll just increase the cost by an extra 15% on top for our escort fee.
Virgil's taking a plate of the metal that is on the shit that he's been loosening up, which is just fully fully frustrated.
Stop that! So that is very expensive.
And then I just like point at the property damage.
Right.
There's a lot of people that are working here. And these automatons went out of control.
Yes. By all means. Pry away.
It's not like I'm taking the whole thing. And it's just whatever plate. Just like
You come away with a large, banged up sheet of iron, iron, steel, brass, some amalgamation in there. Fink, rather shakily, hits some things on this interface, and the automatons power up again, but more uniformly, as they all stand, sort of do an about face and begin to walk toward you all.
I take my quarterstaff out of its knee so it can walk properly.
It was limping a little, not gonna lie, but yes, you remove it. It's a little banged up. I won't say it's broken because that's just mean. But yeah, it's a little
I got metal.
scuffed. you will definitely notice a lot of there is a bit of an uproar and a scream and a little bit of ill humor as these things that were just terrorizing this downtown district are now just walking down the street as if nothing happened. Fink seems to also be doing a little bit of more social damage control, sort of calling out to some of the shopkeepers. So sorry, please send me any sort of invoices. We will make sure that this is all taken care of. That's how it goes sometimes. So sorry. Yes.
Good man.
Walking down.
I think like Virgil's just kind of like looking at the property damage and is just saying inside of his head, just like, oh God, this is gonna be a lot of paperwork in the morning. Oh man, and I Olaf, I can't make her do it again.
I'm assuming this is in your head and not out loud.
Yeah, I'm saying this in my head. I was
Okay.
just like, I mean, if someone is looking at Gold Gryffin, it's just like, just kind of visible. Well, besides the fact that he has a full mask helmet on, is still just like annoyed.
I will say, we keep forgetting that this is good society. I'll spend a monologue token on Gold Gryffin.
Oh yeah. I forget we
Yeah.
have that.
Right, we do that.
We do have those.
Okay, it's just like, what? I think it's gonna cause me a lot of trouble with this whole damage control. This is gonna take a couple of days to get the masonries, to get the masons, to get the builders to build back these warehouses, and then it's telling the workers to take off or just say sanction off this area, and so workers can get to. This is the absolute worst time for me to be for Love to be cashing in that favor for making me do all the paperwork while she gallivants somewhere else. Ugh, gosh. Maybe I can get Zeke to forge something for me with this metal. Gotta go Gold Gryffin. Another headache. I'll figure that out.
Well done. You can mark that you monologued.
Is it? Well, they're probably already walking away. But is it too late to just investigate those automatons for any kind of like that was tampering that was done to them outside of us shooting them, of course, like attacking it, but like any kind of like
At
tampering
this
that, like,
point, like
or was it
you
too
would
late?
have to sit them down. I mean, you are more than welcome to do that once you get back to Fink's shop. I think that's you're gathering that's probably what Fink is trying to do right now.
Okay.
So if you want to have that conversation and maybe do that once you get there, sure.
Okay.
Unless there is any other conversations or monologue tokens to be played or anything else, we can go ahead and speed travel back to Fink's establishment.
Yeah, just assuming that this conversation will happen there, but I think Purple Ooze would approach Fink and say, Mr. Kettlebloom, I think you are going to need to give an accounting of how this happened so that we can figure out how to keep it from happening again.
Yes, of course. You all return. This is beyond a warehouse. You can imagine that it probably had that use at some point, but has been heavily renovated. The ceilings are massive, like almost as massive as at the Vixen house, where you were. A huge, think like airplane hangar space. Where you see not complete as these three that you just fought very handily, are, but you see what looks to be essentially an assembly line of these sorts of automatons ready to be constructed. And think, using the device to sort of settle these creatures down. He even seems to have sort of like a scaffolding that he can sort of like run up to get toward the top of them while they are at their full height. So he, powers down 2 of them, sets one up to stand, powers it down, sort of steps up his scaffolding, and then pulls back a panel on the side of one of these things' heads, and just starts rooting around. That is exactly what I'm trying to figure out here. I'm sorry, I'm terribly rude. I did not catch any of your names?
We didn't give it to you.
Yes, I was just trying to be polite.
You may call me Forge.
Forge. Excellent. You seem to know who I was. I am Mr. Fink Kettleboom.
Kettleboom, you're a recently famous person. Recently have been seen around the Merchants Quarter. As he's saying this, as he's looking over the automaton, investigating them.
Sure. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Ooh, that's an 18.
18. Trying to justify this too. It's a good roll, but given that neither Lucien or Black Saad has any real training with something this specialized, I don't really know if you know what you're looking at necessarily.
Well, I do like. Well,
what are you trying
I'm looking
to
for
look
like
for
any
here?
like actually like what he's looking for is anything that would be that would have like been like anything like magical tampering that has been done with it outside of the whatever technology there is in, but he's looking for anything that could have been magical, been tampered with it to make them lose control.
I don't think that would be an investigation then.
Okay.
Why don't you roll me if you have any sort of like detect magic or anything like that, or if you want to roll me an Arcana.
I'll roll
check?
Arcana. 18 again.
Okay. The general aura from these creatures, as I pull up my schools of magic here, for sort of automating these creatures, I believe would be, it's either going to be enchantment or dun, 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 dun. Giving me all the fun ones today, y'all.
We're really on the bullshit today.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, whatever that is. Insert actual School of Magic later. I don't give a fuck. But
Probably enchantment.
I would think enchantment maybe. Yeah, I guess enchantment. Sure, we'll go with that. However, I guess it is less about the School of Magic and more about the magical signature that you're picking up here. Across all of these creatures, you're definitely picking up a particular magical signature, which you would assume would be Fink's. But you are getting a slightly different flavor. Sort of hovering around these other three.
Kettleboom. Besides you, who were the last people to touch these constructions?
I have several assistants, but I am the main purveyor and the main arcanist that works on all of these. He's just sort of rooting around.
And when did they lose control?
Well, shortly before I came upon all of you, I watched them coming down the street, going toward the main thoroughfare. I ran back to grab my transponder and happened upon all of you. It's all rather sudden, honestly.
And between that time and now, no one else encountered these or had any chance to be alone with them?
No, not to my knowledge.
Because I'm getting a faint magical signature here that doesn't add up.
That's what I'm afraid of. Pulling up some other little devices, jeweler's loops, big magnified glasses. I may not have answers for you right away. This is going to take some time. However, yes, the matter of your payment. Scampers down off the scaffolding. Let me write you a writ of exchange. It's 2,000 plus the 15% for the escort.
Question.
Yes, you, the gold head.
Well, this is more player.
Oh, okay. What's up?
You. Would Virgil have been in here before? Since we kind of been alluding that Virgil and his family are kind of like the big boss of this area. Like,
I would say Fink is fairly new to town. I would say probably has set up shop within the last year or so. So I think at some point you or your cousin may, or your uncle even may have come through to sort of check out the space, meet with him. I don't think you're in here all the time by any means.
Yeah, okay.
You know, there's so many guild or members of the guilds throughout the city that would not be possible for you. But yeah, I think you've been in the space before.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Like, I wanted to try to see if there was like something out of place, something that was just like anyway alluding to like maybe the person that I suspect is still here, like, or something. I don't know.
Again, as Black Saad has proven, this seems to be some sort of magical machination at work. So if y'all wanted to take some time to look into that, you could, I think. But unless you are an artificer or a magical practitioner, I don't know if this would necessarily be something specifically in your wheelhouse, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I can't do Arcana. I have no intelligence, so.
Only we knew an artificer.
If only we knew an artificer.
I don't know one, so.
Shame.
Yeah, sucks.
So yeah, he comes down off the scaffolding. He sighing, sweating, writes you all a writ of exchange for 6,900 gold pieces.
He writes 5 writs for that amount, or 1 writ for that
No,
amount? So Maven
one
takes
writ.
that. Maven takes that and looks at the others, and their payment too.
This is the payment. 2,000 per each of the automatons, plus the asked 15% for escort back to my warehouses. That's 6,900 gold pieces.
Then there was some sort of misunderstanding. The agreement was we're all independent contractors. We are paid evenly for this. It would be unfair for me to only receive the payment, so we should
The
pay
payment should
equally.
be divvied out amongst the 5 of you.
No, because this is my rate.
I am dreadfully sorry for the confusion amidst the
I
chaos.
apologize. Yeah, we'll just take 2 of the robots with us, and we'll call it even.
Wait, absolutely not. These are my property, my intellectual property. You can't just take them.
Actually, we could, because these intellectual properties has caused enough damage in the city that we can turn you over to the authorities and you'll be charged for accessory into a destruction of half a city block.
I don't really believe all this is necessary.
No,
Thank you.
It's not, but I'm just making a point that these are still considered evidence in a crime scene.
Yes, and I will fully cooperate with the authorities when they get here. In the meantime, I would like to have something to say to them, so I need to get back to work. Now, I thank you so very much for your assistance. I do not have the funds to pay all of you 6,900 gold pieces. I would be bankrupt.
That is a shame. We'll give you the time to collect your assets then. and I'll be back to collect the rest.
All
of
right,
it.
Maven. It just kind of.
Hey, I'm
I just
negotiating it.
Can I just
Hold
take
on.
the writ?
No, I'm holding it.
Can I quick finger the writ?
Not without my consent.
This is. Look, I'm making you look. All I am useful for this episode is using my quick fingers. So
It seems like it.
Do you all have anything else for Fink?
I'm gonna take the. I want to take the writ from Maven and then just be like, all right, you had enough. You had enough fun. All right, let's go.
Try to have a good night, Mr. Kettleboom. I would expect someone coming by to speak to you in the morning.
Yes, I would assume. Thank you, all of you, again. I understand that the city has a complicated relationship with individuals such as yourselves, but I am in your debt.
Try to rest.
Yes.
Don't leave town. And he goes to leave.
I would like to, as we're leaving, can I
Speak for
clock
yourself.
any can I investigate like any security measures that he has inside the warehouse? Just in case I want to come back here at any point to say hi.
Oh, sure. Yes, that would be. We could say you were doing that while you're walking around a little bit too. Yeah, maybe an investigation check.
Lovely. 16.
16. The very large, almost like barn door situation that this airplane hangar of a warehouse has definitely has some very hefty locks. You would be able to tell too with some of the sigils on them and the runes, magically reinforced locks. And you do also catch around sort of the perimeter of the space as you sort of look around, like within the rafters as well. There does seem to be a slight magical signature around that you could pick up too. Fairly simple. This seems to be some sort of like alarm spell.
Okay, gotcha.
Ooh. Before you leave Black Sabbath, I'd like to ask Fink, who else has access to this place besides you?
I have several apprentices, people that work with me, mainly to help service these automatons. A small number at the moment. We aren't shipping out into full production quite yet. Maybe 4 or 5 individuals. They're not here every day, and I'm always with them. No one comes into the shop without me.
See. Thank you for your time.
All right. You all mosey out of there. Any conversations?
Gold Gryffin has the writ currently,
Yes.
or okay.
Yes. I'm taking it.
So does anyone know any money changers open this late? So we're getting this resolved after the nonsense you pulled at the warehouse previously.
Oh, I'm not letting anyone out of my sight with that until I have my portion of it.
Is my guy available? You know, is Chestnut available? Because I can't very
let's
well
go see
go.
Chestnut.
I can't very well go into a bank.
Imagine
also-
Batman walking into a bank, like, I'd like to make a deposit.
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Where's the money?
I want to cash this check.
Your pen's out of ink.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Are
know,
these
crack that
lollipops
chestnut.
complimentary? My ward wants one.
You go by Chestnut. Go by
yeah,
Chestnut. please.
Griffith's just gonna be like, yeah, I know a guy, and head over to where I could find Chestnut.
I believe we literally described like a criminal's alley at some point, and yeah, you very easily make your way down that way. And yeah, you find Chestnut just shadily leaning up against a wall, one foot kicked back, just flipping a gold coin. Not looking suspicious at all.
How beat up does he look?
Still got a bit of a shiner, I think, but it's healing. That's
This
not
is
too
your
out of
guy.
sorts for Chestnut, though.
But I think geez, Chestnut, what happened to you?
Eh. Pretty typical week, honestly.
Do you need healing?
Who's asking?
Me.
How much?
No charge.
Really?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, you don't mind.
Lay a paw over his eye. I'll
Face
cure
palm.
wounds him. I just pretty much
Palms his
palm his entire
face.
face.
Ah,
Just cast a little cure wounds on his eye.
Christ compels you. Yeah, the shiner just heals up. Oh,
There you are.
thanks.
Maven has never actually dealt with Chestnut. I think it's only been Jean that's dealt with Chestnut.
Correct.
Okay.
And then the one time where you
And then every
dressed up
other
as-
time I visited him, I've been in character.
Exactly. So, but I mean,
Chestnut knows Virgil
Yeah.
and Gold Gryffin
Yeah.
as one and the same. Chestnut, we need this cashed.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Holy
Split it up into
gods.
5. It's $13.80 per bag.
All right. Hot damn. Give me a moment.
Mhm.
Sort of looks back at all of you, like goes down the alleyway, goes to a door, pulls out a key, tries to shield what key it is. opens the door, goes inside. Comes back with like a pallet of like leather bags filled with gold coins. Okay. Yep, there's 5 of them.
I give 300 coin to Chestnut.
Righto. Clink, clink, clink. So Virgil's
So,
got
I got-
1080, and the rest of you have
1080.
1380 gold pieces.
Jeez, I'm crying,
Y'all are
guys.
welcome, by the way. I should be taking a cut from everybody because I'm so nice.
I have so much monies.
You could spend it.
Good
Shopping episode!
So you two
Uh,
know each other. You work together often?
Chestnut looks to Virgil / Gold Gryffin, keeping his mouth shut.
Only when I need information.
Interesting. Well, it's been a fun night. I assume our business here is concluded.
Yeah, you got your money, so
And you're all welcome for the money.
you can't see Gold Griffin's eyes, but he's squinting. He's squinting at you.
And on top of that, I do appreciate the healing and directs that to both Maven and Forge.
Well, you were all doing such a wonderful job of getting punched. I didn't want the fun to end so quickly.
Yeah,
You're
I
welcome.
don't think you would have survived the punch nearly as well.
Probably not.
Just for clarity, I do direct the you're welcome to Maven.
I'll see you all the next time something attacks the city. Hopefully not giant robots.
I hope so. To see you again, not giant robots.
Right.
I wouldn't mind trying to actually go toe to toe with one of them, though, and not just ducking and weaving the whole time.
I would like to see it.
But I suppose, good evening, gentlefolk.
And now the awkward moment where we all have to Batman out, and so we're waiting for our turns to disappear while everybody else
Zeke
is
is just,
looking in other
Lucian's
directions.
just gonna Batman out. He's not even waiting. He's just going to.
Yeah, he's
We
already
all
gone.
do it at the
I
same
spring
time.
directly up onto a rooftop. It's like a
Yeah, I mean,
jump.
Blythe just
So-
parkours up and then disappears behind,
So-
a chimney or
Black
something.
Sad-
Chestnut is just standing there
Sad-
with an empty wooden pallet and just watches all of you just like
Well,
parkour.
Gold
fly,
Griffin's actually
jump.
Gold Griffin's gonna stay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
The
just
other
Black
4
Sad,
of you
Batman's away, Purple Ooze, Batman's away, Maven, Batman's away, Forge, Superman's away. It was like,
Friends of yours?
yeah, I don't know about that.
Huh.
That payment wasn't just for your cut. That payment's for if you have any information on them. Keep an eye out.
Any of them or anyone in particular?
Any one of them for now. I don't. They're all pretty sketch. I mean, Forge seems very on the level. And I mean, I've worked with Forge before and crossed paths. Black Sad has his own sense of justice. Maven's new.
Hmm.
So is Purple Ooze.
Well, names, good. Let you know if I find anything.
Alright. Yeah. I'll see you. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this sheet of metal.
Nope. Nope. I don't want to know.
Giant
Don't wanna know.
robot. So it's
I said I did. Nope. Plausible deniability. Nope.
Great, Chestnut. Try not to get into too much fights. I don't know how many times Forge can do that.
I like him.
And Gold Griffin's. Gold Griffin's not even gonna. It's just gonna walk
Gold
out.
Griffin just walks away.
Just walks away.
Walks down the
Just
street.
Walks out on the street.
And I love you, citizen.
And as you all Batman or stroll away, I think that's where we have to call it. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight for a very intense combat and some bullying of a small gnome. It was pretty great overall, I think.
Hey, he's
Oh,
a
and fun.
billionaire, the equivalent. It's always ethical to bully billionaires.
Yes.
They had
Very
it coming.
They had
Essentially robbed one of my. I feel bad. I robbed one of my employees.
You should feel bad.
Don't I don't
Care?
buy for an instant for an instant that 6,900 gold was even remotely a inconvenience for him. I'm gonna get so much more money from this dude before it's over.
He needs capital to build this business. Come
That sounds
on.
like a that sounds like a personal problem. to me.
I mean, he can take the writ to bank and get the money there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. We took what, a week's worth of pay from you? Oh no. You're gonna get it back next week.
Yeah, the man's building
I-
giant robots. I think he's
Yeah.
fine.
I essentially. I'm just thinking. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it. I stole from my employee, and now he's gonna come over to me and ask for a loan. Like,
Yeah, you're just gonna have to give him the money back.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
When we
what-
find out that Gold Gryffin is actually the rich douchebag in town, we're gonna start trying to swindle.
we're gonna start bullying them.
Yeah.
Gold Griffin is gonna have to become the Brass Griffin.
Get ready for bullying.
On that note, why don't we go around and do some stars and wishes? Oh, I should also note, obviously, after that, y'all level up.
yes. Oh my God. Now we can magically punch these guys.
How you learned how to do it?
convenient.
Yes, you learned.
God.
So yeah, why don't we go around? Van, you cool to start?
Yeah.
All right.
My star's gotta go to Purple Ooze, specifically for using the robot as cover from itself. It is great. Purple Ooze and the parkour was very fun. I just thought that was really interesting and clever, and I liked it. And also, it just in my brain, I'm looking at a robot going like, "Stop hitting yourself." So for me, a 3-year-old, it was very entertaining. But it was fun, and I liked it. My wish is I'm excited to get to our next like visitations or whatever, because I think now we're at the point where we can do some more like one-on-ones between the 5 of us.
Y'all have
With like people
lunch.
coming, yeah, we have like the tea, and then like a couple people have said they're gonna come to Zeke's shop, and I'm really excited for that.
Visitations. Excellent. I just think my star physique just has to be the passive aggressive. You're welcome. To maybe that.
It wasn't passive aggressive from Zeke's perspective. From mine, it was. Zeke was like, "Oh yes, you're welcome for getting punched." Listen, he's dumb.
I love it. Anything else for you, man?
Nope.
Val, you're up.
Well, my star was gonna go to Forge for the passive aggressive. You're welcome, because that was immediately what.
It's not being passive aggressive.
Oh, it was good. It was good.
I bet John thinks he is though.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this guy. Maybe I underestimated him. He's clearly much wittier than I realized.
That's my real wish, is that I want Jean to follow that train of thought
Yeah.
to its
Just
inevitable
think,
conclusion.
Forge is actually a secret genius and is hiding it. Yeah. I'll figure him out. Yeah, that's my star.
Thank you.
My wish is I mean, God, I'm so looking forward to this tea party that everybody's gonna show up at, because I think that's gonna be fun. So my wish is to get to that.
Your wish is my command. Because that's literally what we're doing next. That one was easy. Just the immediate extortion. Immediate extortion. Like, your first turn. Shameful, but incredible. So that has to be my star for you this evening.
Thank you.
Anything else for you, Val?
No.
Okay. Alex.
We'll see if this pattern keeps up, because my star is Maven for the immediate extortion. Because even though, like, Purple Ooze was there because he's under orders and, doing it for the good of the city, it certainly helps to get, some additional pay, and doesn't feel too bad about it because, again, fuck the rich. And so getting that payday was nice. I feel like I had slightly more to it than that, but yeah, that was enjoyable, both out of character and in character. And then my wish is, as much as I did enjoy the sudden challenge of oh no, wait, we can't kill the robots, I do want to have a big just knockdown fight against something, because we haven't really had a straight out combat since the warehouse at the very beginning. And sometimes you just want to punch a thing to death.
Get to punch something to death. Okay. We can do that. I mean, I won't go with, it's already been discussed, but honestly, props to Purple Ooze for just literally staying in the line of fire the entire fight. Pull full aggro, get, within one kitten of death, was impressive. Quite impressive. So props for that. Anything else for you, Alex?
Nope, that's it for me.
Thank you. Wally.
My star goes to Virgil and the uphill battle. That was them trying to dismantle it, because we couldn't really do much to it, and we were all because all of us, we were in a situation where all of us really couldn't do anything to it. So it was just really interesting that we're all trying to figure out a way to do something to it. And Virgil was just doing that uphill battle of just trying to take it apart and make it fall. That was just, it was good comedy to me. I really liked that. Yeah, that's my star. My wishes, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, because it was Virgil really, it was him putting two and two together, starting to put two and two together and everything.
The curiosity about
Yeah.
potential masked identities.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes with that. But yeah, that's me.
I love it. Star has to go to. Sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Just the sorry why you did by far 4 times more damage than anyone else in this entire combat. Was quite lovely. Oh, I enjoyed it. Oh, anything else for you, Wally?
No, that's it. Oh, I would just quickly plug, hey, check out the Atom List. I'm guesting on it. They started a new season, so the first episode of the new season is on where your podcasts are at, so check that out. It's a good old time.
Good old time, great people. Awesome. Thank you, Wally. AJ.
I'm gonna give a star to myself. No, wait, I'm not done.
I have to note, this may be the first time in us doing Stars and Wishes that someone has straight up said, I'd like to give a star to myself.
You deserve it, sweetie. Be nice to yourselves.
I worked so hard for this. No, I want to give a star to myself, Forge, and Purple Ooze for being able to just like, even though we couldn't do much or no damage to these automatons mostly, we were still able to like knock them down, tie
Y'all
them
adapted well to the battlefield.
Star for team creativity.
Yeah.
Star for team creativity. My gosh, I don't even know what my wish is. I don't really have a wish. We're going
fulfilled all of your desires. You're
You-
good.
for this game, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No wish.
I am satisfied with my character.
Sid is just awesome.
Yeah,
Excellent.
my wish is for Sid to get a star for this portion of Wish.
I was sweating bullets coming up with this combat, so I'm glad you liked it. I mean, all I have to say for your star is get that leg! Extremely entertaining and fantastic and very much in character. Because Virgil would fixate on that shit, wouldn't he?
Look, the lines are blurring. I don't know. I don't know
Oh
where I am
no, character
anymore.
bleed. I'm sorry. We'll decompress after this.
I don't know. It's fine. It happens with all of my characters. I don't. At some point, it just becomes like, what would I do in this situation? It's not what my character would do. It's what would I do.
Oh, I love it so. Oh, anything else for you, AJ?
I'm gonna talk to you about buying stuff.
Oh
I need to
yes,
buy some
I
stuff.
have a feeling we may have a little bit of a shopping episode next time, at least for a little bit. So yeah, well, with that, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you're in chat, we love you, we appreciate you. Thank you for participating and, you know, keeping us entertained while we entertain you, hopefully. And as always, thank you so much to... Oh my god, you're right. I did not mean to put Fae-cilitator as my name, but I totally did, and I'm fucking keeping it. Happy accident.
Wait, it wasn't? I thought it was always like that.
No, it's been Fae-cilitator, but it says
On Zoom, it says
Fae-cilitator.
Fae-cilitator.
Titillator.
And it
yeah.
looks like titillator.
Yeah.
I
gonna
tried to
change
say
it
it
right
before
now.
and I stopped
I
myself.
always thought this entire time, I thought it was Fae-cilitator the entire
I
time.
am gonna change it.
It's like facilitator, but Fae.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm
wow.
changing it to Fae-cilitator now. And that will be it from here on out.
I'm not fucking changing the overlays anymore.
It's fine. No,
You guys
that's-
can
this
bite
is
me.
This is for me. This is just for me, Van. It's just for me. Thank you, as always, to my amazing players. I love you all dearly. You make this a fucking joy. And yeah, I don't know that we will see you next week due to some scheduling stuff.
Ooh.
But keep an eye on our Discord and you'll find out.
We'll see.
We're getting into those summer months and people are traveling, all that fun stuff. So schedules might be wonky, but just jump in the Discord and we shall keep you posted. Anything else we would like to plug before we head out for the evening?
Thank you for the game.
Casting call.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah, go
Casting
to
call,
Critical Misses.
Critical
Get on that
Misses.
shit. Those are great people.
Such awesome people. You're going to have an amazing time. Play with them. They're amazing. Go check it out.
Token for the evening.
The token.
I didn't write anything. I forgot.
Give it
Oh
a
no, we've got
Give it a Maven.
some.
Give it a Maven.
I think I have to.
Yeah.
I think I do. Yeah. Good.
Always extort.
Always extort.
Oh.
Someone's
Go
got to
for
do
Maven.
it.
Folks at home,
Go
it's
for
written as
Maven.
bullying / extortion / negotiation.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt in the curly font where you always see like gaslight,
Live, laugh,
gatekeep,
love.
girl boss,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
live, laugh, love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bully, extort,
gate.
negotiate.
Extort, negotiate.
Bully, extort, negotiate.
That's going on a shirt.
Oh, and that looks like beg all the way down. Bully, extort. Oh, no, never mind.
No,
That's
negotiate
It's just
start,
Ben.
starts with an. I could make
Yeah,
the
never
G
mind.
capital. It's just gonna
Thank
say
you so
Ben,
much. Thank you so much.
and then at
for
the bottom,
joining us.
I'm gonna do a little doodle of just a guy.
My
whose name
brain is
Ben.
gone. I can't spell anymore, and I'm gonna stop the stream now. Cut the feed. Thank you so much.
No, you
and,
can't make me.
I know I can't. I'm just gonna sit here in my embarrassment for a moment. Thank you so
Spelling's
much.
hard.
My brain. And until next time, a good game and good night, internet.
And big balls.
God damn it!